Sorry, y'all. Y'all know that hour went fast, baby. Ooh, we back. Yeah, bring her back. We gotta bring her back because she's about to give it to her. Baby, Miss Cassie always give it to us. I'm sorry about that, Cassie. That hour went quick. Y'all all up in the conversation. Y'all got me going all day, baby. I'm
Okay,
sorry
okay,
about that.
okay. No, that's okay. That's okay. You know, the hour went fast. You've had a lot of good conversation today. A lot of good conversation. But like I was saying, I'm like kind of on the fence with the whole Halle Berry thing because we just don't know who auditions for the role. You know,
Right.
we're putting a big stink about it. And like you were saying, she could have opened up the door for more. We don't know. There's plenty of women who have played different roles. I can't think of the young lady's name.
Come in.
The one from Fast and Furious. She played a guy. There's a movie on Netflix where she had played a guy. She did a really good job. I can't think of what it's called, but we don't know all the back end of the story. You know what I mean? So she could have
Right.
brought in the money, but yes, there are also trans women who could have played the part. But did they?
Of course. Of
But
course.
did they audition? You know what I mean?
Did they even get offered the opportunity to audition?
But now the
We don't
conversation is
know.
being had. So it could open
Right.
up even more doors now that the conversation is being had. But I think, like you said earlier, we do get mad about stupid stuff. Like, we just need to continue to fight the fight that we're fighting, and everything else will come, you know.
Girl. Ridiculousness. We stuck in ridiculousness. We're stuck in. How you doing, Cassie? You still in Seattle, right?
I am still in Seattle. I am doing well. I wanted to say something the other day, if you don't mind. I know we're on other subjects. I wanted to speak to the Alicia girl. And I just wanted to
Alicia.
say that I
Alicia
am
quit
praying.
us. She
Oh, she
quit us.
quit it. Oh, okay. Okay.
They hurt her feelings. They hurt her feelings bad. She sent me a long message inbox. They hurt her feelings bad.
Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Well, I'm praying for the girl. I know what it means to have an
Let me go
identity
play some.
crisis. So,
But
man,
I still want to know what you had to say. We still want to know.
I understand as a biracial woman and being raised on my mom's side, I had to, and not really knowing my dad's side. My dad is black. I understand how it feels to not be wanted and not be loved, and a lot of the things that she was talking about. You know, she was talking about her mother-in-law and how she, what was it? I guess she just really didn't understand who she was, and for a long time, I really didn't understand who I was, and I'm still coming into my blackness.
As soon as I'm done, I will. I'm listening to you. Okay,
So I,
out. Get that, please.
so I
I'm
can
sorry.
understand.
I'm,
It's okay.
I'm also on daddy duty.
It's okay. You a single dad. I'm a single mom. I understand completely. But I understand what it means to have an identity crisis. And I pray for that woman. When she came onto your live and she was just,
Yeah.
having a real hard time, I said a prayer for her. And I just said, I understand what it means. Because as a black woman, in order for me to get into an all black school, I had to put white on my entrance in order to get on. So I understand what it means to come up in a biracial household and not really know who you are. I'm still learning who I am. And I'm still coming into who I am as a black woman. So I really understand what she was going through to a certain extent. But I'm praying for
Mhm.
Alicia. Alicia, if you're watching, honey,
We
God
love you,
loves you.
Alicia. I'm telling
We
you.
love
I,
you.
and I heard the pain in her voice as she was
Yeah.
talking. She teared up, and some of y'all was just brutal, and that's what it was. It wasn't me, y'all. Some of y'all comments, y'all have to take in consideration. There's some things that you say, especially when a person is at a very vulnerable point like that. Y'all can make people hurt themselves by being so. You don't always have to be so cruel, okay? I'm just saying that. Y'all know I talk shit, but I laugh it off. But you don't have to be so cruel, cause some of y'all, baby, she sent me. They hurt her feelings that day, Cassie. They did.
Well, I really hope that she comes back into who she is, and I'm praying for her. And just, we all go through things, and especially with this COVID. Oh my gosh, COVID is just, oh. But
Yeah, everybody
Alicia,
in a different.
if you're watching, baby girl, we praying for you, and just continue doing you, sweetheart. Continue being the best woman that you are. And Flame, I just want to say thank you, man. You've been getting me through. Boy, I'll be like, kids, I was talking to Flame today. They go, Mom, you a mess. But I just want to say thank you so much for who you are, and just God bless you, and continue to make us laugh, man. You are amazing. And I just want
Oh,
to say
thank you,
thank
my
you, thank you,
Cassie.
thank you
I
so
like your
much.
new hair too. That new hair is pretty. I like it.
Oh, what about that gray though? But
Girl,
it's all
look.
good. Man, I just want to say I thank you. I love you so much. Like, I don't agree with everything that you said, but I understand where you're coming from.
And that is what my page is about. Nobody agrees with anything anybody else, everything. But at least we have a platform where we can talk it out and find balance. We want to
Yes.
find balance. This is
And
a trans plus page.
thank you for the conversations, real change, and just real understanding. And if you're in Jersey today, I know I keep commenting. Please vote. Please vote. If you are in New
Please vote.
Jersey today, please vote. But I love you, Flame. I love you
I
so
love you
much.
back, Cassie. Have a
God
great day
bless
at work,
you.
lady.
Thank
Y'all say bye to
you.
Cassie Cards. That's my Cassie baby. Miss Cassie comes with it, baby. Yes, okay. Why y'all calling me and I'm on live? I'm on live. Don't call me. I'm on live. Please don't call me. I'm on live. That's irritating. Who haven't? Oh, let me get me a piece of this. Let me get me a piece of my UK connection, baby. UK, you got 3 minutes, Michelle, and I want it. I want it in 3 minutes with the pink background, with the burgundy background.
I know. Again, it's like last night. I'm a bit more awake today. Last night you caught me on a bit of a tired one. But yeah, let me start. Where should I start with? Halle Berry. I'm in agreement with you. I personally think that whoever is more suited for the role should have the role. And also, I've got to charge my phone before I lose you totally. And also, somebody else put it in your comments. A little while back, there was a film called Boys Don't Cry, and Hilary Swank was cast to
And
play.
she won an Oscar for that.
Yeah, exactly. Now, my thing is that that also had a bit of controversy, but she done a good job and she portrayed it. But again, it does open doors, and I think a lot of the trans community, I know it's a bit frustrating. It's a bit like the Black Lives Matter protest. Everyone just needs to calm down and kind of wait their stay, in a sense, you know. I said in my comment, you get a lot more diversity in independent movies. So if a person's got an independent movie, he's more likely to, let me put you here, he's more likely to, you know, book you for a job, you know, as opposed to a big Hollywood blockbuster movie. So again, Halle Berry, good for her. She refused the job, not a problem. So again, my thing is trans people, actors, it's not even about trans to be fair. It's just about being an actor. I think we like to put too many labels on a profession now. You know,
Yeah.
if you want to be an accountant, I want to be a black accountant, I want to be a trans accountant, I want to be a doctor, it's got to be a trans doctor, it's got to be. I just think we should go for being a doctor, being an actor. If you're suited for the job or the role, you've got the right credentials, you can fit the job perspectives, go for it. It doesn't matter whether you're gay, straight, A, B, C, D, H, D, Q, whatever you want to be. You know, everyone's got to look for themselves. And I also think, you know, everyone, trans people, again, it's not, I'm not digging trans. Just I get a bit frustrated when they always want to put a tagline to something to suit their cause. I know we covered that earlier on in the conversation, but I think at the same time, you've got to be a man or a woman, black, white, then look for how you want to fit into your society. If you want to be trans, be trans. But if the job is a banker, you're just a banker. You're not a trans banker. If the job is an actor, you're just an actor. You're not a trans actor. You're not a gay. You're not a straight actor. Do you understand?
Yes.
So I think we need to kind of leave those things alone. And I don't know much about, again, I'm being in London, you're voting. And if the trans don't feel they're represented in their vote, the simplest thing to do is register yourself and go and vote. Make yourself be heard. It's all nice sitting in the background saying, well, we don't get our votes registered and we don't get this and we don't get that. Why? You're sitting at home criticising, you know, stalking your page half the time. They should get out their houses and go and register and vote. I'm a
Tell them,
British
Michelle.
citizen.
Tell
I
it,
can't
Michelle.
do
God
it. So
damn
all
it.
you Americans, all you gays, you lesbian, you trans, you HBCQT, whatever you want to be called, get your ass off your sofa, put your lip gloss down, go out your house, fill out your ballot and register your vote. Make sure all your ID is in point. If your name is Cynthia, but your driving license is George, you're going to vote as George.
Come
You
on,
can be
George.
Cynthia
Hey,
when you
George.
come out of the polling station.
Oh,
Do you know
wait.
what I mean? That's all I'm saying. You know, Stop being so precious. No, there's a time to be precious, and that's not it. Get your
Michelle, you
vote
always
registered.
you always give us a great perspective and always come in with it from the UK. I love you, Michelle. We adore you over here
Okay.
in the
Can I
States,
just
baby.
say, hello, Light Chocolate 25 and New Kwan and all the lovely people I have met through your page. It is such a great platform, Flame. You're doing such a service, and I'm not trying to big you up because you don't need bigging up. I just think you are a spirit, and the fans that watch you and just want to be involved with you, it's a blessing for us. Do you know what I mean? So you keep doing what you're doing, and we'll be here supporting you. And can I just say to all the fans, 14th of July, Flame's birthday, we are all going to donate on YouTube
We
and
we
on
gonna turn up. We
IG.
gonna turn up.
Okay, we're going to donate. If he has 700 followers, and even if we give $1, he's got $700. If we'll give $5, he's got XYZ. So come on, yeah?
Wait a
That's
minute,
my
Michelle.
thing.
Thank you, Michelle. Let me ask you a question. Do y'all twerk in London?
I'm old. My daughters do. Yeah, they do. I personally can't, but yeah, they do. They twerk all day
Oh,
long. I'm trying to get Harley. Harley's sitting on my bed. If you can see her, Harley's there. I'm trying to get
hi,
her to twerk.
Harley. Woo, woo,
My
woo.
daughter was trying to teach Harley to twerk this earlier on this afternoon. Funny enough, but yeah, they do all that. But I don't do that. I'm too old for that nonsense. I leave that to the younger people.
Girl, I used to could twerk, but now when I move my booty, everything else moves too, so it
Yeah,
don't count.
and listen, in the 80s and 90s, yeah, I was out there, but now I like to just, I'm a little shake, I'm a mover
Yeah.
like that. Two step, that's what you call it.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you for
Thank
your
you.
wonderful
Bye,
insight always. Y'all make some
everybody.
noise for my British connection, baby. That's
Bye,
Miss
bye, bye.
Michelle,
I'll see
baby.
you
Thank you,
later.
Michelle. See you
Bye.
tomorrow.
Definitely.
Baby, let
Love
me tell
land
y'all something,
tonight,
Michelle.
hopefully.
Yes, we'll see how I'm feeling. Yeah.
All right.
Thank you, Michelle. Did y'all see that?
Bye.
Michelle broke it down, baby. Why put an adjective in front of it? If it's something that you do, you do it. That's why I couldn't get so much work, because they kept labeling me as a drag queen comedian or as a transgender comedian, which is why I said on Netflix, they ready. Baby, I am a comedian that happens to be transgender, because when you hear drag queen comedian, transgender comedian, all they ever heard was drag queen and transgender. D.L. Hughley turned me down to do the D.L. Hughley show 3 times because they kept introducing me presenting me as a drag queen comedian, and he thought I was coming on there to argue about LGBT rights. Charlemagne was like, "Flame, I don't want to fight. I don't want to argue. You come on here to argue with me about transgender rights." When I went on the Breakfast Club, I went on as a comedian because I was representing me as a comedian, not as a transgender comedian or a drag queen. I'm telling y'all right now, it makes the difference, and I love that you guys are coming with the information and with all of these different perspectives, because this is a transfer information page. We learn, we teach, we understand. We learn, we teach, we understand. That's a good one. We learn, we teach, we understand. This is how we will grow as a people. This is how we will learn how to accept somebody that don't look like me. But if you sit down and have a conversation, you'll find out that we have much more in common than we have differences. So, hey, right, the guy who played the main character in Moonlight, yeah, he was well known and he won an Oscar. He wasn't gay. Mahashala, or what's his name? I can't never say it right. Please don't ask me to spell it. Bitch, I can say his name about as well as Donald Trump can say hydrochloroquine. Oh, go get them, go. Fuck Trump in his ass with no grease and a dirty razor turned sideways with garlic. I said it. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys today have been. Nady said, "I wish to speak with you one day." Well, Nady, before I get off, let you be my last call today. Come on with it, because I'm about to get off. I got some shit to do. Where did you hear? Charlamagne got a new show coming out on Comedy Central. It's all over the internet. Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, Flame. Oh my God,
Hello,
Mother
beautiful.
Voucher.
What's your name? Where you calling
Oh my
from?
God, Mother Voucher. First off, I love you so much.
Thank you.
My name is Natalia. I'm from Puerto Rico originally, but I live in Miami Beach. I have been seeing your coffee time on YouTube for so long.
Okay.
I'm one of those silent ones. But yeah, I've actually even commented one day that I would send you Puerto Rican coffee, and I still owe you, but you know, times have been a little tough, you know.
Where
So
you in Puerto Rico, you know what I mean, you in Miami, I want some Cuban chicken noodle soup. Oh my God, I love Cuban chicken noodle soup.
ooh,
That is
really,
delicious.
un
Yes.
sancochito with a little bit of meat and some potatoes. Yeah, I definitely
Girl,
ooh,
I'm fat
love
right
it.
now, girl. You got me feeling really hungry. What you think about the topics today?
Well, so I'm actually coming in late. I'm gonna be honest. I've been catching on from a few people. The whole Halle Berry thing, you know, I appreciate her backing out, you know, and just, you know, owning up to it. I just kind of think that the climate lately has been a little bit toxic, you
Yeah.
know, and it's been very tough to have conversations, and especially tough conversations like that. You know, I'm a cisgender bisexual woman. You know, I am very happy in with who I am, but it has
Hmm.
been tough. You know, I did have to go through coming out with my family, and it was only 6 years ago when I finally first met my girlfriend that I've been with for 6 years. So it's been very interesting just getting into my sexuality. So I understand like how, especially I don't I don't understand the trans experience specifically, but being part of the community, and especially through Black Lives Matter, I definitely have been understanding that these are kind of things that you have to give those opportunities to people in our community.
Hmm.
So, you
Hmm.
know, and I just wanted to kind of give you my opinion from being, you know, a Latina living here.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
just, it's very interesting because I'm kind of also mad with my community. It's very interesting how it's been.
Now, when you say
Uh,
your community, you mean the Latin community?
yes,
Okay.
because you know, I wouldn't say that of course there is racism, but I think the most important part, especially coming from Puerto Rico, is colorism, which is very hard for people to understand. Um, and it's okay because, you know, especially I know that there are a couple of Puerto Rican people or Hispanics that can understand. I actually was born there and raised, so I actually got to learn the history from my country. And
Mm-hmm.
it's very interesting because the same thing that happened here happened in all our countries in the
Wow.
Caribbean. Except it's very interesting. Imagine in our history books, instead of us being divided, the Native Americans, the African slaves, and the colonists, the Spaniards, just basically becoming our raza, which is a mix. That's
Mm-hmm.
what we identify ourselves. So it's almost like they teach us to, from a young age, to almost not see color because we're almost all the same. But there's definitely racism because, oh, specifically with colorism, because, you know, there's always that privilege of the lighter skinned ones having more
Yeah.
privilege than the darker skinned ones. And I
We
understand that because
we
I'm a
have that in the
lawyer
black
here.
community too. We have that in the black
Exactly.
community.
And
Yeah.
and I find it very interesting when Hispanics sit there and say, "Oh, this is not our fight. What are you saying?" You know? It is your fight because how can you not identify with how the black community here in the States, in United States, you know, how can you not identify with that when that is what happened in your culture? That's what your
Right.
ancestors went through. So it's like, it's very disheartening
Mm-hmm.
sometimes when I see the division, but at the same time, I do see the unity. Just like with what happened with Ricky Smiley, you know, I don't know if you heard the whole entire thing. I actually
No,
just finished
they
the
brought it
whole
up to
thing.
me. I'm gonna look at it when I get off here. I'll probably talk about it on Love Lounge tonight.
Definitely, because, and I recommend you to watch it completely because what he says is like, you know, we don't want to talk about the division in our community because it gives them a reason to not talk about what's really going on. You
Right.
know, it deflects. So let's focus on making sure that, you know, our voice is heard. Let's, you know, make sure that we vote. And by the way, peeps, vote. People in Florida, please. The state attorney is about to be voted off. We need to go out and vote. Like, this lady has been in office for 27 years and she has not, you know, actually actually convicted officers. I mean, come on, people.
Yeah.
It's time for us to actually stand up and, you know, and do
That's
this,
because we,
you
as
know?
a people, even as a nation, we fight for the bullshit. We need to fight for the big shit and stop fighting for the bullshit. I want to ask you a personal question. Now, you came out 6 years ago as just openly bisexual. Have you found your happiness? Have you found your joy?
Yeah, I mean, obviously I'm still going through therapy, and oh my God, I'm so sorry people think that I'm a little crazy. I'm so sorry.
No, the
I'm
girls,
just very
they
passionate
don't
person.
listen. You talking to me? They'll be okay.
Yeah, I'm just a very passionate person, but I just want yeah, I've been going through therapy recently, and I have been, you know, making peace with certain things, you know,
Mm-hmm.
in my life. But definitely, yeah, I'm very at peace with who I am. I feel like I always went my whole entire life, you know, knowing there was something in there, but just due to my culture and specifically my family, I was
Mm-hmm.
very suppressed.
Yeah.
That's like how I
I
like to
want to tell you
describe
this. At
it.
the end of all of this, at the end of the only person that you ever have to please in your entire life is the girl who you looking at, or the girl you talking. Is yourself.
Exactly.
Nobody else ever, because
Exactly.
people gonna always have an opinion. Nobody's gonna ever completely agree with you. But the only person that you see in that mirror that you have to satisfy is the person that you see looking back at you from the mirror.
And I love
Mwah.
your message. And I love your message. And thank you so much, because really you're amazing. And I agree with everyone. You know, we may not agree, but you know what? This is the time to just put the bullshit aside and just get together and just like have conversations like these.
Yeah. You are a beautiful woman. I take
Love
when a
you.
girlfriend there, tell her I say, can we have a threesome?
Girl, she loves you too. Ooh,
Oh, great. I
girl.
love to hear that.
Love
Thank
you.
you. So, and
Have
thank
a
you
good
for
day.
giving it to us from a Latino, you know, from that, we want all perspectives. We want all different points of view. This is how we grow as a people, period.
Yeah.
As American people, as just a whole people. You learn from listening to other people. Thank you so much for your insight and for your perspective. We appreciate that. Y'all say bye to me. Mwah.
Have a wonderful day. Bye.
You too, my gorgeous. Bye-bye. Baby, let me tell y'all something. Y'all asked and brought some conversation today. This was good. Hey, from their radio, I call her back. I appreciate you. Thank you for the cash apps. That's my cash app at the bottom. 1 week from today, y'all, guess who got a birthday coming? Go Shorty. It's your birthday. I enjoy the conversation today. I love my vouchers, my firecrackers, and my flameheads. You know why I love you guys? Are you back? Y'all the most because you are so fucking smart. Y'all keep me on my toes. Y'all bring the conversation. Everybody here is smart, and you come with the real. If you want a fake page, go to a fake bitch, because it don't get no realer than he, she, we. Ain't no labels to this he, she, we. But I will see you guys tomorrow morning at coffee time on YouTube. Please share, tell a friend, subscribe, follow me. I thank you guys so much. Have a blessed and fantastic day. This is Blackout Tuesday from what they say. They say hold your dollar as long as you can. So I implore you guys, let's stand together. If we don't stand together as one, we're going to fall apart all over the place. Baby, thank you for all the beautiful, smart insight. Peace. I'm going to share this whole video on IG so y'all can watch it later, and we'll upload it on YouTube. Peace. If you're not following me or subscribe to my YouTube channel, it's Flame Monroe. Have a great day, y'all. Bye.